seekers, welcome or welcome back to Truth in Life Tarot. It's been a minute. In this reading, we are going to be looking at what good luck is coming in for you. So, for the first part, we're going to look at what's coming in, and then for the second part, we're going to look at how to allow it in, how to bring it in. So, for pile one, we have the opalite crystal. For pile two, we have the onyx. For pile three, we have pyrite, and then pile four, we have hematite. So I will see you at your pile. Bye. Hello, pile one. If you chose this opalite crystal, then this is your reading. So, what good luck is coming in for you? By the way, I'm going to go ahead and apologize beforehand for my desk shaking here. This is not my normal setup, but I am making do because I wanted to get this video out. I'm filming this on Friday the 13th. All right, pile one. Get one more shuffle, actually. Yeah, that one was better. Okay. It's also been such a long time since my last pick a card reading. Anyway, for pile one, Spirit, please, what good luck is coming in for them? What good things, what good luck is coming in for my pile ones, my old polite pile? Okay. We have the Hanged Man, the Three of Cups. Good things coming in for pile one. Okay, this is definitely going to be a new way of thinking with this Hanged Man or the Hanged One and this Five of Cups here. So you could be used to looking at things in a way that's not always positive. Not that you're necessarily a pessimist, but what's coming in is a new way of thinking. Back of the deck energy is the Seven of Wands. Yep, yep. So, like, there could have been challenges before that maybe you just thought of them as bad things, and now it's going to be more so, how do I work through this with this Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Wands here? I feel like this is going to be a thought process in which you are allowing yourself to be like, hey, this isn't a challenge, this is an opportunity, or this isn't all bad, there's this silver lining over here. So that shift is coming in where this is like, on one hand you have like the normal way that you look at things, and then on the other hand you have this new silver lining way of looking at things. And this could involve people that you are around, or even a totally new group of friends or people that you're around. It's definitely has to do with your physical environment, but it also has to do with just the way that you process information in general. So let's see. For this first half, we're going to go into what's coming. So you have, oh, look at the front of this. Okay, you have card number 39. Crested crane marks the center. Your soul is entering the center of the mandala. I think that's how you pronounce that. Mandala, encountering infinite possibilities. This is a wild place where excitement, chaos, and freedom and creative freedom abide. Here is where, I'm sorry, I'm reading this weird. Here is where new potentials and opportunities arise as if out of nowhere. It is the realm of magic and synchronicity. Things may seem to be falling apart, but in a more meaningful and true way, they are really falling into place. What did we just go through? What did we just say with the tarot? Okay. We have card number 24, Voodoo Roots. Respect, survival, liberation, freedom. Okay. The Haitian Revolution. I don't know if like some of you are Haitian, but I get a lot of things when this card comes up. I think this is the first time I just thought of the Haitian Revolution. So you might want to look that up. That might have something, there might be something in there for you, like a little history lesson. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, full moon in Capricorn. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's pretty cut and clear. This new way of thinking is going to be really beneficial for you. Also, some of you may be Pisces. I didn't mention that before. The Hanged One was the first card out, and that Corresponds with Pisces, so that could be significant to you guys. Let's get into the how to allow this good thing to come in. We have signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Okay. So I feel called to say for some of you, you may see signs and then just be like, oh, that's just a coincidence. No, you have to allow, you have to actually acknowledge and, just say, huh, maybe that was a sign, like you don't have to, I don't know, do a whole lot with that information. You just have to keep your heart open. You have, I tell the truth with grace and love, and my relationships are transformed. Perfect. Okay, and you have three cards from my deck here. I'm actually going to start off with this one. No, I did Mulan. So this is a card about acknowledging, oh, and I just happened to put it above the Seven of Wands. It's about acknowledging what you did, and like what you did might have been tough. You might have had to fight for something, um, like looking back on your past and realizing, huh, yeah, I did that. Even though for some of you it's going to be more of a triumphant thing, and some of you it's just going to be more on the gentle acknowledgement side, like, you know what, I did do that, and that was good. And some of you, I mean, both in both kind of ways to think of it, it's something to be proud of, but I feel like some of you are going to be more triumphant. You're going to feel more of that triumph than others. Okay, let's go with this one. What is this? Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself. The Script. So this is from the song Hall of Fame by The Script. And the whole line is dedicate yourself and you can find yourself sitting in the Hall of Fame. So more of that triumph energy. I'm actually surprised you guys didn't get the Six of Wands now with these cards coming out. But yes, my pile ones, what the good luck coming in for you is there's going to be a triumph over something, and it involves a switch of the mind, a switch of the way that you think. You have write about what disturbs you, particularly if it bothers no one else, from the book and movie The Help. Okay. Okay, so you might be turning your pain into power or pain into your creativity for some of you. Wow, okay. I really love that for you. I really love how the good luck coming in for you is just turning the bad into good or making good in the bad. Ah, bravo. Bravo to you, Pal One. All right, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me here. I will open up personal readings really soon, so if you want any deeper dives on really any topic, check me out over there on Etsy. And I love you guys. Thanks for joining me here, and I will see you soon in another reading. Bye. Hello, Pal 2. If you chose the Onyx Crystal, then this is your reading. So, what good luck is coming in for you? Right off the bat, before I even started shuffling, I got the sense that some of you might want to check out pile one. So only take that if it resonates. It's funny how it doesn't matter how much I shuffle off screen, I always feel the need to let's just shuffle on screen. Oh well, pile two. What good luck is coming in for you? Got the King of Cups. Ooh. Whenever I see the King of Cups, there's always a part of me that's like romance. But let's see. Five of Swords. Five of Wands. Okay, two fives back to back. Let's see what that's about. Ten of Pentacles. Get one more in the back of the deck. Okay, Nine of Cups. Back of the deck energy is King of Wands. All right, start and end with a king. Okay, so whatever this is, it might involve a strong masculine presence in your life. Hmm. Someone's gonna this it could be this strong masculine presence, water or fire signs could be strong in their chart, but someone is coming in to make your life easier. Like not just ease of mind, but like physically easier. Like there's like a physical comfort somewhere in here. And this could be in such a way where you could have had to think of your situation in a different way to kind of be more on the offensive, to speak up for what you want, or it may come about because you were stuck, for lack of better words. And this new good luck coming in, it's not I feel like it's very like almost like a fixed energy. I was about to say pentacle energy, but that's I feel like that's too strong. What I mean to say is like fixed energy, as in whatever this comfort is, it's going to be really important to you, and it might not be something that's very flexible. It could just be like just one thing. Let's see. Let's get your oracle cards. So for the first part, we're going to look at what's coming in. So we have, oh, look at the front, because the front of these cards are really pretty. This is from the Medicine Heart. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Medicine Heart Oracle. And you have 21 Heart of Gaja. Certain elements of the past no longer have a rightful place in your heart. Claim the gifts of your lineage with gratitude, whilst recognizing that you are not karmically beholden to repeat the struggles of your ancestors. With respect for all the difficulties that have been surmounted, relish the freedom you have to choose your own path now. One day you will be an ancestor. What will your legacy be? Okay, very powerful. Sorry, I have like this little, tiny little, like, it's like this bit of dry skin that's really annoying me. And I didn't see it before the reading, so now I gotta try to scratch. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Salamander, card number 23. Ouroboros, creative work, infinite wisdom, alchemy. You get those in the frame here. Okay. Card number 27. Lots of number 20 something cards. Pyrokinesis, debate, rage, revolution, attention. Also, these are kind of strong fire cards, and it's funny because the back of the deck energy is the King of Wands for you. You also have first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. And this is like the yin yang sign here. Okay. What's coming? This is a shift coming in for you. This is a new way of thinking. This could be almost like, okay, I hesitate to use words like revolutionary, even though like it's right here on the card. And I hesitate because I feel like for you guys, it might not be like that big of a change, but it's still, I feel like you guys are the kind of individuals who like let's say for example you accomplish a task and you might not feel triumph at that, you just feel relief. So if that's the case, then something could be kind of revolutionary that you're doing, or a way of thinking that's revolutionary. And for you, it's just not that big of a deal. Like for you, it's just like, oh, well, okay, well, this is that, like this is how it is now, or like this is how I'm gonna think now because this makes sense. So the good luck coming into you is a change that is very important to you, that is very good for your foundation, like the foundation of everyday type of stuff. And your ancestors could be helping you as well. Let's take a look at the how you're going to allow it in. So we have light. It is time to reveal your radiant light to the world. You also have patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Okay. Yeah, okay. So to kind of add on to that, this might not be something that you, yeah, I don't feel like this is something that you have to necessarily go out and get. I feel like it's more so something that's coming to you, and you have to allow it in, of course. You can't just be like out here blocking your blessings, but I don't think it's anything like I don't think you have to do anything more, but let's see. Let's go through the rest of the cards. Are these all? I think I did put them upside down. Okay. Or I'm just like turning them upside down. Anyway, um there, let's see how that works. This one is I am a shining star and I surround myself with people who encourage my brightness. Okay. So that's more of the kind of everyday interaction you have with people. I am a master at setting oh my gosh, I am a master at setting boundaries that protect my time, energy, creativity, and emotional well-being. Which good for you, Pal 2. This setting clear boundaries, again, more of this kind of fixed energy and more so a focus on your physical world. This is what's going to help you to allow this good thing to come in, this good change, because whatever it is, I feel like this is really kind of broad, but whatever it is, it's going to affect your everyday life and it's going to help you in such a way where it's like, oh, I could do this now because of this good thing that's coming in, you know? All the stars are closer from Black Panther. It's actually so okay, this is from the Kendrick Lamar song featuring SZA, um, called All the Stars Are Closer. I love this. Okay. Who are you? Now that is from the Black Panther movie. So I don't know if you guys want to watch that movie. It's funny because in Pile 1, I told them to maybe it was this pile, I don't know. I feel like in my mind they at some point they get kind of mushed together and I'm just like flowing. I'm just letting the messages flow through me. But in either this pile or in Pile 1, I said look up the Haitian Revolution. So I don't know, that may apply to you. I remember one of the first things I said with this pile is that you might want to look at pile one. So that's up to you if you felt called. But with these cards for how to allow it in, you have to really get into the mindset of good things are coming for me. Oop, up the camera. That good things are coming for you and that it's important to remember who you are. Like remember the good things. Remember the things that have worked out for you before. And I feel like it's important to look at it kind of in that angle because some of you who chose this pile, you have the tendency to kind of think more negatively to just put it bluntly. So remember the good things about who you are. Also, the Matrix movie just came through because of that scene with the Oracle. It's Neo's first meeting with the Oracle, and he looks up and there's that sign, Temet Noske, and is written on like a plaque on the wall, and of course that means know thyself. So that movie might be important to you as well. I didn't mean to give you all this homework, pal, too, but this is what's coming through. So it's really important to allow yourself the good things, to believe that you are worthy of all the good things. And for some of you, that will be much better achieved if you do it in a more passive way. So, not just like kind of hammering affirmations into your brain every day, but just like a simple sentence every day. Like maybe you think of something bad and then stop yourself and just be like, no, good things happen to me too, you know? So, for how to allow it in is to really be a bit looser and of course surround yourself with people who help you to achieve that goal. So that is all I have for you, Pal 2. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Personal readings are going to be back up on Etsy pretty soon, so check that out if you are interested. And what else? I think that's all. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, do all the things, and I love you, and hopefully I will see you guys soon in another reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose this pyrite crystal, then this is your reading. So, what good luck is coming in for you? By the way, I I don't know if you guys can hear this, but it is thundering and I am right next to a window, so I can hear it loud and clear. It's not like pouring down raining yet, but let's see. I don't mind the rain and thunder. I just hope it's not interfering too much with audio. What is coming in for pile 3, please, Sarah? What good luck is coming in for pile 3? Page of Cups. Okay. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords slash everything is fine. Four of Swords. I feel like this is going to be a happy surprise that you don't necessarily, like, you don't have to, like, work for or anything. Five of Swords. This could be something that you already worked for and uh, the seed has grown. What's the phrase, like, the something come home to roost or whatever? Nah, I feel like that's negative connotation. Anyway, back of the deck energy is the Four of Cups. Okay, so I'm gonna make this fit somehow. Okay, that wasn't too hard. All right, so I feel like whatever's coming in for you guys is a result of past work. For a lot of you, this was mental work with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords in reverse here, and even with the Five of Swords. There's a whole lot of swords. Like you have cups kind of bookending your tarot here, and all in the middle is swords. So the good thing that is coming into you is something that you have already put into place mentally. And also there could be something like it may start off where it seems like it's bad or that something isn't coming through, but it's just like that's just the beginning of it, and past that it's going to get better. So you might be anxious at some point. You might be anxious that something isn't coming through or that maybe something new happens and then you get anxious because of that, but no, don't worry. This is telling me that it's going to be fine. That it may be rocky, but it's going to be fine. So let's jump into the first part of your oracle for what is coming in. So this is the back of your card with these 7 kind of symbols here. Actually, it looks like 6 are the same, and then this last one is different. Let's see. This is card number 40, Collective of the Southwest. Whale Medicine Mentor evokes the song in your soul that needs to be sung. Whale moves slowly. As you tend to your inner work and visionary dreaming, there may be a lull in responsiveness from the world around you. Okay, we just spoke about that. Do not fight your own process. Trust that your inner path will yield divine dividends with grace. Your song shall be heard, emanating high frequency manifestations. And I love that for you. Can I move this up so it can be okay, manifestation. Okay, I got it on there. Card number 35, Closing Circle, Pure Intent, Sacred Doors, Timing, Experience. Sylphs, card number 14, Peace, Agent of Change, Impact, Importance. A personal issue reaches a resolution, full moon in Cancer. And step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Okay. All right. So this may be a bit uncomfortable. I kind of did get this with the Five of Swords that something rocky is coming up. So getting through this will require you to step out your comfort zone a bit. It may require you having to be still when something is uncomfortable. And that I feel like it's like I felt like irritated just then, like kind of like how like yeah, like maybe you're at an airport or on a plane or at like the doctor's office or something, and there's something irritating going on, like someone like a child is screaming, there's like an annoying sound, like just something is very irritating. And you're being encouraged to push through that, to not give that a whole lot of energy, because what's beyond that is the good thing that's coming in for you. And it's something that you have been wanting and you have been mentally working towards. Even by mentally working towards, that could mean believing that you are worthy of this, or coming to the realization that yes, you do want this. So let's look into how to allow this thing in. I feel like we went through that a little bit, but this is going to give us a little bit more. So we have Starseed, raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Okay. Definitely talking about being more positive and letting the real you shine through. I am on the road to financial freedom by living well within my means and saving money for a bright and secure future. Okay. Be financial, um, or finances rather, coming through. I surround myself with authentic and loving people who share my journey of personal growth and awakening. Okay. And just side note, that is so good just in general to surround yourself. Okay, sorry about that, Pal 3. I hope you can still hear me. I had to stop the video because there was a bug in here and I freaked out. And now I can't find it. So yeah. Okay, but we're gonna press on. I've got my selenite here that I'm going like this. Okay, back to your reading. So we were going to go into the how to allow this good luck to come in. Let's see. We have yes, you can. And we have no more Miss Nice Girl from Matilda. Okay, so pile three, you're gonna have so especially with all these swords in the middle, with all this air energy in the middle, this is definitely more of an, I guess you could say, a confirmation of how you need to switch your thinking a bit, like, and how you're like, once you allow your thinking to switch up, it's going to be smooth sailing for you, because with this no more Miss Nice Girl card, that is about taking control of your power. So it is very important for you to believe in yourself and take control of your power and make sure that you don't lose sight of that. I think I touched on that earlier where I was bringing up, it was something about your power. I'm so sorry. I forgot after I had to pause the video. Some stuff kind of got lost there. So that is all I have for you, Pal 3. Thank you so much for joining me here for this reading. Like, share, subscribe, do all the things. And personal readings will be open soon on Etsy if you are interested in that. Of course, the link will be down below. And I hope to see you guys soon in another reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. If you chose the hematite crystal, then this is your reading. So, what good luck is coming your way? Okay. You guys may have noticed I have a new setup this time because I am not in my usual place. Hanged Man. Okay, I think, what was it, pile 1 or pile 2 that also had that as the first card out? I think it was pile 1, actually. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, okay. And the Two of Wands. King of Swords. Back of the deck energy is the World. Okay. Things are coming in for pile 4. I'm gonna move this over and then like this. So it's still in the frame. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so this is something that you're not quite expecting, but maybe you were hoping for. Something's going to come into balance here. I feel like for some of you, this is more so something that will come through more physically than mentally, although a change of perspective is going to be involved here with this King of Swords and the Hanged One. This also could be something coming full circle with the World. So for a lot of you, this is going to be something that maybe you worked towards, but you didn't really think it was going to come, that it was going to be a good, like, I guess, come to get, how do you say it? Come to fruition fully. Like, I just got the example of if you were moving and, like, let's say you've always heard that people have trouble getting their deposits back. Like you had an apartment and you're moving and you're just like, okay, well, I cleaned and but they might not give me my deposit, like they might find some reason to not give me my deposit back, and then lo and behold, you get your full deposit back. Like something like that where it's not that you didn't work towards it, period. You just there was something where you was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna, I need to curb my expectations because this probably isn't going to be like how I want it. And then, but nope, it's coming through fully. Something's coming full circle, something's completed with this Ten of Pentacles here. And considering how that's right in the middle, and like my eyes keep going to that card, I feel like that's a really prominent energy. Financial good fortune. So for this first part, we're going to be looking at what more information about what is coming in. So let me show you the front of this card here. You have card number 38, Nest at the North. Enter the genius realm of the unknown, cultivating positive expectations, for inspired resolution. Here, even the most fragile hope shall be nurtured into fully fledged, unconquerable will. Rest to replenish your energy reserves. Turn within and divest yourself of distraction and disconnection. Recovery and restoration are imminent, so allow the necessary space. Sacred incubation will nourish the seeds of your most blessed future. Okay. I feel like there's a lot about kind of just letting things come to you, which is the second part of the reading. But yeah, it's really important for this to be a time of rest and recovery for you. We have card number 3, Banyan Blessings. Let me move this up because you can't see these cards. And then on top of that, it's a bit blurry. Sorry about that, guys. I'm using my webcam today. Okay, and this card says security, the hermit, expansion, and stability. You have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Channel, you are a channel through which healing reaches the world. Advancement, a strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. And truth, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Okay. So, okay, this is like almost like a side message for some of you where your good luck comes in when you allow yourself to do what you naturally feel like doing. So you could not like you could have a creative hobby that you kind of naturally put your energy into, or that you feel is like kind of a natural way for you to expel your energy. Good luck could be coming through that as well. Or that is the main thing, kind of like the main avenue through which is coming through. I feel like the adjustment that needs to be made has to do with perspective, has to do with, and this is more so going into the next part of the reading, but is more so has to do with allowing yourself to believe that things will be better than what you previously expected. Balance the good and the bad. So if you have trouble with, the whole realism, pessimism, optimism thing, think of it as a balance between optimism and pessimism and stay in the realm of realism if that helps you. Also, this, I know, okay, hang on. I had my, okay, I knew there was something weird. Okay, these last three, I got them too early. No wonder these made me think of like the how to let it in because this is a part of that part. So we kind of went into the second part, and these are the rest of the cards. So let's get the rest of the cards for the how. This one says, my life is a beautiful reflection of my soul. Today I share my abundance with someone who needs a gift of kindness. I place this here actually. I keep sacred the daily habits that make me feel good and allow myself to vibrate at their highest potential. Okay. So for some of you, this creativity can be shared with other people in a way that makes them happy, in a way that brings them abundance. This is a message of showing who you really are, to raise your vibration and be your true self and not hold back because maybe you think that your work isn't good enough or that you are not good enough. This is a message to do it anyway. That is how you let this good luck, this blessing come to you. You also have three more cards from my deck. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. The Prince of Egypt soundtrack by Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey. I freaking love that song. You have the power comes in response to a need, not a desire. Mm. From this is a Goku quote from Dragon Ball Z. So this is in a message of allowing things to flow through you because this is in reference to becoming um, essentially a stronger version of yourself. And the way to do it is to let the energy flow through you essentially. So you can't be um, a rigid person. There's actually a really good example of one character who is not Goku having trouble reaching the state of being essentially because they're just so rigid. Like they were just so tightly coiled, whereas Goku is more easygoing, happy-go-lucky type of guy, and it's far easier for him to reach the state than it is for this other character. So lastly, you have eat my shit the help. Okay, so that is an energy of getting your look back, but also because I feel like this is kind of like a side thing that is loosely connected to the reading. But for some of you, Pile 4, there's an important message here about g- I don't just want to say getting your look back. Okay, not holding back. I'll say that. I'll phrase it that way because um like I feel like when you phrase it the other way, it just seems so like petty, but no, like the message coming through is more so do not hold back. So let's say there's something that you went through and you want to make a poem about it, for example, or you want to draw it, you want to express that in a creative way, or in any kind of way. It doesn't have to necessarily be like the most creative thing, but this is a message to let that go. That is not yours to hold on to. And if someone else doesn't like that, then that's too bad because that's your truth. So that was interesting. You guys might have had the most interesting reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I have personal readings open. Well, no, not yet. They will be open pretty soon, hopefully by the time I post this, because I'm recording this on Friday the 13th. So hopefully by the time you're seeing this, the personal readings will be up. If you're interested in that, please check out my Etsy, like, share, and subscribe, and do all the things. I love you guys, and I will see you soon in another reading. Bye.